partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Staying on the ground on first with Camara. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake to Camara, it's Breeze. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
To number 80.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. Taken in by Sprinkle. A little pitch and catch. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Down.
Operating from the gun, Haskins. Taken in by Sprinkle, a little pitch and catch. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Haskins back to the air. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Steven Sims, 26 yards. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Camara. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
He was brought down by Cole Holcomb. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Play action. Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. That's caught inside the 20. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Breeze leaves this one with Camara. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Alvin Kamara.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Drew Brees to Michael Thomas. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Kamara. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
The ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
a 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
7-yard line.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 27 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
16 yards. First down, Washington.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. He'll air this one out deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete. It's now
line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Haskins. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
It's 3rd down. And
so with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And Hopkins' kick is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
the kickoff for Washington.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
By Matt Ioannidis. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 23-yard line.
They run it again with Kamara. Midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Give him 30 yards there. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try to run it in with Murray. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now they'll run. Murray able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stopped short of the
His
goal.
path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll run for it. This is Murray. And he is in for a score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Punching it in from a yard away. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Saints 21, Washington 17.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
10-yard loss.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Haskins on first down. It's hauled in here by Edmond. That catch good for only a couple. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Saints 36-yard line.
From the gun, Haskins taken in by Sprinkle, a little pitch and catch. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Washington on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing again, here's Haskins. And incomplete, almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it. Couldn't hang on.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And no, it's incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Saints will have the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Now Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas.
Breeze pass.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Opposite. You're good. Line 4, ready.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. That is incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. And it is incomplete. It looked like he had it and dropped it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Throwing on first down. Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
At the Saints' 37-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Haskins caught. It's Dontrell Inman. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Complete to
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
First down, Washington.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Barber on 1st and 10. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
First down, they go with Barber again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
7-yard line.
4 yards to go on second down from the 7. Met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll look to throw.
That's right, baby. It's all
crusher goes. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Easy.
Breeze is looking to throw. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. But yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver who could also make big plays. In other words, if you underestimate him, he'll run past you or he'll just jump over the top of you and continue to make those big plays.
Lutz with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in this.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 20.
He got 29 yards that time.
Washington.
On 1st and 10, Haskins. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Haskins going to throw again, and it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Throwing now is Haskins. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get him. And incomplete here. So that will leave them with 16 on the clock. So the clock sits at 16 seconds as they line up for the onside kick. And the Saints are going to get to this one. So that should about do it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score